Yo, Rebecca, how's it going?
Hey, what's happening?
Just getting ready to game with you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
This is pretty crazy.
I
Thank you
know.
very much for having me. I super appreciate it.
I'm still very much a noob, Rebecca, so you're going to see that in action today. I wish 30 days would have turned me into a good player, but we're slowly but surely getting there.
Listen, it is fine. It is a very, very impenetrable game. So the fact that you didn't give up is an accomplishment in itself. So well done.
I will say the quest line that gut punched me the most was the Stalker quest line.
Oh my, I watched you play that. Okay,
Oh my God. Because like the whole time I was like, dude, who's this a-hole that keeps joining me and trying to like wreck my runs? You know, screw the Stalker guy. And then y'all did that switcheroo on us. And it's like, oh my God. And so like, are you guys planning on doing any type of like elaboration beyond what y'all have done with the Stalker quest line?
So Jade Shadows released last year. That quest was going to be, did people think we go too far or not? Because it was such a wild thing we did, and we definitely are going to continue it. But it's gonna take a little while. But oh yeah, that's like absolutely, there's more to come there.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna be gaming. So I've been in the process of just doing like void relics. I think his name is Baro. I'm being told that he's brought some juicy mods.
I also need void parts for my bi-weekly Baro stuff, so I'm happy to just tank some ducat farming.
What is it? Survival, the Murmur, the
yeah, let's do that one.
Omnifissures. Let's see if I'm up to snuff. I was getting carried pretty hard in that. And
I will do my best to carry you like your friends and family.
heck
Survival Murmur 63, 65.
yeah. Look, have you done these before?
Yeah, I've done some relic crack.
Oh, okay.
I also get carried by my friends.
Thank God for the carrying though, right? I was doing as much of the campaign as I could solo. We're kind of like speeding through that, trying to do get to Steel Path. But I was told that if you don't have the right build going get to Steel Path, you'll get messed up. So I'm also trying to get some good mods.
Correct. Yeah, it's definitely meant to say, hey, I know how to sort of min-max the enemy armor types and damage types and stuff. It's a marathon, not a sprint stretch goal for sure.
Right.
So what are the requirements exactly for Steel Path? Is it all the
You're
nodes?
near a fissure.
Yeah, you just need to have finished the star chart.
And I'm very close.
Really?
So I think I've got like 18 nodes left to do, and then I've got it.
There you go, man. I think you're ahead of me, perhaps.
I spent so much time farming nodes. That's all I did. That was just one after the
Well,
other.
it's super satisfying when you've completed a planet. You get like the little icon next to it.
Perfect. Our schemes work.
That and the skins, Rebecca. I'm a sucker for the drip. And
Drip.
I'll take drip to a whole nother level. And then not only that, people have me looking up cosplay. Oh man, for TennoGen, you guys go nuts. Chat's been talking me into going to TennoGen for the first time this year.
What? Really?
And I think we're gonna make that happen, yeah.
Are you serious? Come on.
It'll be a blast. And they wanted me to do some cosplay, but I'm not a cosplay kind of guy, or at least I've never attempted to.
You could just cosplay Shah Han, right?
We could do that, yeah.
On the subject of skins, I know one of our community questions had to do with how heirlooms are made and what that process looks like.
Heirloom skins, we wanted to do like a cool new honorary tier of skin. So we launched heirlooms with some 2 debut ones back in 2023. People were like, wow, those are great, except we did FOMO with them, so we had a bit of a problem. So then we redesigned the program, but kept the art style and started going to the community outright for some of the skin designs. So Ember Heirloom, who released last year and may or may not be one of the most popular skins we've ever done, actually came from a community artist for the concept.
Really? And so is that part of TennoGen since it was made by
No, that one is not, because we just bought out the illustration from Clio. And yeah, so TennoGen is like the revenue share program we have for people that know how to model and texture skins through Steam Workshop. So that's like a separate line entirely.
That's amazing too, by the way. When I heard that you guys do like revenue splits with artists, it's such a great incentive for people to just pop off with their artwork.
Yeah, it was a game changer for the community. We launched it in 2015, I want to say, so it's on its 10-year anniversary as well, actually.
Wow.
I love TennoGen. It's such a fun little project.
How do people get involved with TennoGen if they are like 3D modeling inclined and want to
We have two huge documents, so don't get scared by a big page number, but they kind of walk you through art guides, how we actually would test your submissions, how you need to know how to texture models, like all the tools of the trade. And then we have just some straight up meshes you can download so you can start getting a feel for what we look for all things TennoGen. It's all through Steam, so most of the information is there.
And is it mainly skins on that y'all do that type of revenue split for?
Yeah, everything gets the same rev share. Typically, we do, there's alt helmets, there's deluxe skins, there's weapon skins, there's operator accessories, there's landing craft cosmetics. So it's kind of like not anything, but most of the game's customizable content you can access through TennoGen.
Where's the rest?
Was Cross the only one with the...
all good. This one's 45. I'm living large right now. So I saw that the controller is it Owie's that
Owie, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like designed based on her, correct? The controller we're giving away today?
Hell yep, it is.
So many people are just like, can I just buy it?
I don't even have one, so whoever wins it is gonna get a knock at their door from me. I'll give them a choice. Give me the controller or else.
I've not played the controller on this game. I've played just mouse and keyboard, but I heard it plays good on controller as well.
Yeah, a good number of my friends play controller, and they prefer it that way.
It's like an action RPG almost too. Sometimes controller even feels better for stuff like that. I tried Sekiro with mouse and keyboard. It didn't go well.
How are your parries, bro?
It was awful, and I'm already like the worst pairing person ever. So I do normally play all Souls games though with the controller. It just feels better. There was a question that was brought up earlier today, and I actually saw a clip of Warframe in first person.
Oh my God.
My thing is this, it's like, I don't know if that's something y'all would ever do, but have y'all ever tried first person? I feel like I would throw up, to be honest with you, because we're moving all over the place.
We actually were gonna make a frame that only played in first person, but it ended up just being such a costly gimmick, I suppose, even though we were going to do it right, that we just didn't commit. Then, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I've seen bugs where it happens, and we had like a small prototype, but a bullet jump first person would ruin your day on the best of times.
Oh,
so
I could imagine. Hell, actually, Luke, you remember the sponsorship we did with, it was for the headsets. One of the like the virtual headsets.
Oh, you're talking about with Oculus? Back,
oh yeah.
Way back when?
Yeah. So we did a sponsorship with Oculus, and we had to cancel the sponsorship because even something like that, I tried putting on the headset and play this first-person shooter, and I just couldn't handle it.
I recently just got super back into my VR headset because I discovered VR concerts where they actually filmed the concert for the VR headset. So like I was watching Sabrina Carpenter like come up and sing to me, and oh yeah, no, it is like a paradise. I don't play a ton of games on it right now I just don't, but like the actual entertainment side of it is incredible. Like there's so many bands, metal bands and stuff, and you can just rock out with your VR onto a concert, and it's the future, man. It's so cool.
It's probably even better. And chat, you're gonna judge me right now. I was actually at a Sabrina Carpenter concert in November. And
what?
And yeah, and look, I didn't realize how many like teenage girls were going to be there. I took my daughter, I took my girlfriend. We went there. When we got there, the lady was like, "Listen, it's going to get really, really loud." And I was like, "How loud?" Well, turns out they screamed extremely loud. I could not hear by the end of the night. It was pretty good. Chat, I had to. They wanted to go. I asked them what they wanted for their birthday. They said they wanted a Sabrina Carpenter concert. I did it.
How are people just finding out about this now? You should be a proud Sabrina fan. She's amazing.
She is good. She is very good, and a great live performer as well. But
and now you can watch her VR and you can compare. You can
right.
Say,
hey. What other games do you play besides Warframe, Reb?
Well, Final Fantasy 14 online. I have a friend group that I actually met through Final Fantasy online, and basically whatever they play, I'll pick up. So I was playing Deadlock a bit, and I was playing some indie games as well, like Balatro nonstop. Warframe's actually in Balatro, so that's pretty hype.
What?
Yeah, we're part of the Friends of Jimbo campaign, so there's Warframe cards in Balatro that you can use.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Sick.
And I'm getting a text message right now, and I guarantee it's Megan being like, tell the truth about what I'm playing, and I'm not going to do it. Yep. I know. I'm not doing it, Megan. I'm not telling the truth.
Oh, I gotta know now.
Oh, it is so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. Okay, all I'll say is I got really into gacha games over the holidays. So.
Oh, okay. Well, let's take some wild guesses. Chat. Let's get some guesses in here on which one.
Destiny Rising.
No,
People already got it, but people don't know they got it, and it's so embarrassing that whoever got it knows. And it's not embarrassed. I'm actually not embarrassed, to be clear. I respect the devs, and I absolutely love the game. Just for me, at the age that I am in my life, I should not be playing this game. But
is it Honkai?
No, you probably have never even heard of this game, just to be clear, because you are so outside the target market. So.
Oh my God! I gotta play this now. I gotta play.
No,
it.
you.
I have to play this. Is it Nikki? People were saying Nikki.
It's called Love and Deepspace, is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, look, we're playing this tomorrow.
Don't you dare.
We're streaming this tomorrow. Oh my God, Chad, this looks so. Look at this. Love and I've lived in a never-ending winter long enough. If you come closer. Oh, this is fantastic. Rebecca, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Megan just sent me a picture of her giving a thumbs up because I told you. So she's listening to the stream and she's mocking me. So that's fine.
Oh, that looks good. That looks juicy.
Oh, brother, man, it is trouble. Okay, so this is the truth. We made Warframe work on Apple phones last year, right? So we were releasing our Warframe iOS client, and I was looking for like touchscreen controls for shooter games, and this game came up, and I was like, oh, that looks. And I saw pictures of the gameplay first, to be clear, and then I saw that it was a insanely deep dating game. So yeah,
spicy.
And it's a relationship game, and I was working on the relationship system for Warframe.
For
so
$19.99,
right? Exactly. I was like, oh, a shooter game with a text relationship system. This is the perfect game to download. So I was doing my work research, and then from there, I never stopped playing. So that's
amazing. I have not tried Warframe on mobile yet, but I'm still blown away that this game can work on mobile.
Yeah, you can play Railjack on mobile somehow. So
oh my God.
I know. You could have played it at the Sabrina concert. What's going on?
Right. I have no excuse for not grinding. All right,
Your chat doesn't believe me about the research thing, I'm sure, but I promise it was research at first.
We're researching tomorrow, actually. We'll be researching.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Am I going to get hooked? I feel like I'm going to get hooked. I feel like I'm going to get hooked. I get into it. If it's got some juicy tea in there, yeah.
Okay, do you want me to tell you the love interests, and then you can decide who you'll pick?
Yes. Tell me.
Okay, so there's Zane, who's a doctor. He's a cardiologist.
Oh.
Then there's Xavier, who's like a sci-fi knight kind of. He's like your space cop kind of guy.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's Raphael, who is a painter, like a very rich bougie artist.
Oh man, that's probably the one, huh?
Yeah, well, there's Silas, who's like a mafia bad boy, like a criminal guy.
Ooh.
And last but not least, Caleb launched 3 days ago, and he is like a fighter pilot.
Oh, a pilot? Okay, all right. So which one has got your heart, Rebecca?
I could never ever reveal that. Megan just sent me a video of. Never mind. You know what? Just let your heart decide.
Megan, I gotta know. I gotta know these details. The artist, the painter. That sound Raphael. That kind of sounded pretty good.
All right, Your Honor. A case for Raphael. Then there you go.
But pilots are pretty dope, you know. And dual function.
Yeah, so have you heard of Warframe? Back to
Who is the hardest person to riz in the 1999 cast?
Eleanor, for sure.
Wow.
One of my buddies is going for Eleanor. I'll let him know he's got his work cut out for him.
I think, was it Arthur that shut me out completely? Like the very first message, he just hung up or something?
No! What did you do?
I don't know. I was like, you gotta walk that fine line of like playing too hard to get, you know? And so I was like, I'm gonna come out playing too hard to get. And then he just hung up. He's left a message. I was like, damn. Too much.
Yeah, he shut me down a lot, but I ended up getting him. So don't give up. Believe in yourself, and you can do it. I know it.
Yeah, I guessed his favorite color wrong, and I still haven't recovered from that
one. That's so hilarious. all of that's even in this game, man.
I think we always wanted to add a deeper relationship system in the game. I think, like, of course, Baldur's Gate pushed us over the cliff, but we were at the cliff edge. You know, like, we were standing there. I was playing this Love and Deepspace game-ish, or like other Otami games and stuff. It just started making a lot of sense in the 90s, like back in the day with like MSN Messenger and stuff. I don't know if I'm dating myself here, but I'm an old woman, so can't help it.
Those were some of the best of times, I would say. I remember I wasn't too familiar with it, but I would see my aunt. My aunt would come home, immediately hit her desktop computer, and there would be like a list of messages between her and her friends and all kinds of stuff. AOL type shits.
AOL type beat for sure.
For extracting?
Yeah, let's extract.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, what do I extract? Okay, I see it. I know you guys like do everything y'all can to stupid proof this, but every now and then I'll get like a single map that I'm completely lost in.
It's probably not your fault, and I'm not just saying that to make you feel better. Making waypoints work is it's a perpetual task. They work most of the time, which is, I'll stand behind that.
Yeah, I have had a number of times where I've asked a party member like, hey, please come back and lead me to the end of this.
And, I'm sure they were happy to do it.
They were.
I actually haven't visited Baro yet today, so let's see what he has.
Okay, so we'll exit this place, Luke, and then we'll go to... Oh, God, what is it? I know it. It's at the tip of my brain right now.
The planet starts with an M.
Is it Mercury?
Yes!
It's Mercury. Thank God.
Oh, he did it.
Thank God.
Did it. He's a gamer.
I've got a question in regards to like the designing of some of the content in the campaign quests for Warframe. Who is it that does the skyboxes? Because I think I was in the New War campaign, and then I looked outside the classroom and I saw Saturn and the Sanctum Anatomica, the Duviri, all of it just looks so good. Like, who's in charge of all of that? It's wild.
Oh, well, we have an absolutely incredible duo that do our skyboxes, Ryan and Adrian, and they are best in class. Like, we are so lucky to have them on the team, because one of the one things whenever we're making like a new world or a new update, sometimes like the first thing you need to really know if it works is that skybox, because you're like, yes, it's all coming together. And they had their work cut out for them for 1999, because we needed to make it feel like you were outside, and the way like orientation would work. And yeah, but they did it. They get a new challenge every time, and yeah.
Yeah, they knock it out of the park. They do such a good job.
That and the music was so good.
Oh yeah, the music's been so fun. Yeah, we have. I can't. Okay, after the dev stream next week, there's something for you to look forward to, but I can't say anything more than that.
Oh.
And it's not Sabrina Carpenter, so don't get your hopes up. I can't spoil things. I get in so much trouble. And anyway,
that's all right. It's safe here. Chat will lock it down. No one will say anything.
Hey, is chat the most trustworthy chat ever? I can't say.
Super trustworthy. Nothing ever leaves
They will not leave this stream.
I don't believe it. I bet my Love and Deepspace shame is already public knowledge.
What should we buy? One of these says Prime Pressure Point. That one looks juiced.
Yeah, you want, like, honestly, Prime Flow is basically used in every Warframe build, because it gives you so much more energy capacity, and a core belief is that casting powers a lot is what makes Warframe fun. Mm-hmm. So I would go Prime Flow, because casting abilities is just a good time. But both are very advisable. How much do you need for Prime Pressure Point? Because we probably could bust it out if we do another 20-minute run and get some...
If we can go do like one more run, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, Perfect. Let's do it.
Back in. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Quick sponsor shout out. Thank you so much to Warframe for sponsoring today's stream. You guys can go ahead and pick up Warframe for free on all devices. They've got it on mobile, console, PC. $19.99 is available now. You can try out the demo just right from the get-go. And it's got 11 years of content to get through. With over 60 Warframes, 600 weapons. It's a good time. Be sure to check it out. We've got links. I'd probably wait for Cross to get back before we start that up.
No problem.
Until then, though, we've got a lot of like quickfire questions on here we can go through.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll just go straight through the list. First one, do our actions have consequences?
Yes, they do. That's how you end up with a Sirius or an Orion, kids. So.
By the way, the Jade Shadow stuff, I just played it last night. Phenomenal.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, very nice.
The green Jade Scythe was just, oh man, that's such a great
the team
power
killed
fantasy.
it.
What is the rarest item in Warframe, and can you give me one?
The true rarest item? Who wants to know that?
Actually, this is a question for me.
Oh, okay. I think there's like a one-of-a-kind sigil out there. There's several of those that are made by people that buy the legendary ticket for TennoCon. So, like, the true answer is the one-of-a-kind items, of which there's only a handful. There's actually lots of Excalibur Primes because there's lots of founders. But yeah, like the true rarest item is the one-of-a-kind glyphs that people make for themselves for TennoCon. And you cannot have it.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what a glyph is.
It's what your little profile pic, like you have little cute Jade doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like your little snow angel Jade is that. If you buy the legendary ticket at TennoCon, we make one that's just for you and you alone. Like you come to the studio, you get to hang out with us for a bit, and then our artist draws like your request, so you basically get to make your own little picture.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I get an eggplant then if I come to it?
It's the legendary tier ticket, and we only sell one of them. So if you get it,
man.
Actually, I don't even know how to change. Do I change it in my profile?
I didn't want to call it out, but yours is still default, which is a choice. Totally fine. It's like,
I'm looking like a noob. Oh my Lord. A whole new world just got opened up to me. And I'm assuming some of these you like earn in game.
Yep. Some of them are earned through like challenges. So like if you solo a boss fight with on hard mode, you can get like a custom one, or not custom, sorry, like a exclusive one, I should say.
I got to do this one. Or there's one that's a potato.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Well, the potato.
I'm torn between these two right now.
Well, the pink shorts is like, it's from our CEO. It's one of the things he did. So you'll be showing your allegiance to Steve with those.
Steve. I like the pink shorts.
The pink short man.
Oh, Rebecca, you had the chance to go to the Game Awards, right?
Hell yeah, it's so fun.
What was that like?
It's great. I've gone many times, and every time it's just so much fun. It's great to see people, and they let me out of the Canadian cage once a year, so it's just super fun. Always get the live music is the best part, and the awards, of course.
Yeah.
They throw me up on stage from time to time to talk about the good word of Warframe. We've been a friend of the show for a while because Jeff is Canadian and we're Canadian, and like he was like one of the first champions of, you know, even like back in our Unreal days. So he's been great, and he's a great guy.
Yeah, he seems extremely passionate about gaming.
Yep, he knows his stuff. It's pretty cool, and Harrison Ford was there, so that was pretty cool too.
Right. Well, it just seems like every year keeps one-upping the previous year. The live performances are incredible. What was it? Was it 21 Pilots?
21 Pilots. A super embarrassing story from the Game Awards this year, but I was really embarrassed and I was fangirling, and that's all there is to say. We'll leave it at that.
I don't blame you. He killed it live, though. Or they all killed it live. It was really, really good.
Yeah, everything was so cool.
Rebecca, what is your favorite Warframe?
Changes like the weather. I've watched all of them become real, and the team has done such a good job on their art and their skills and everything. But like my core rotation is typically Protea, then who else? Mesa, Nyx, Trinity, and then I kind of dabble from there depending on what I have cooking in the Helminth. Like if someone gets like a random buff or something. Like I haven't played Nova in forever, and I'm only playing her now because she has a Helminth ability that's giving me complete immunity to status effects, so that's fun.
I just learned about the Helminth yesterday, and when I heard you sacrifice a frame to take an ability from them to then put on another frame, holy hell.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Because essentially every frame has like their one main ability that you can extract, right?
Correct.
That sounds like you can have some pretty broken combinations in a good way.
In a good way, yeah. You can really make the game pretty easy breezy depending on your choices. But it's definitely one of the riskier things we ever did. And the team was like, really? Like, we're going to let you put a given ability on another Warframe? But it's not been like a total crisis. Like it's led to like 1 or 2 scenarios that we were unfortunately unable to get ahead of. But I think the what it gives you as like someone that wants to like make random builds is just you can't imagine how cool it is to see what people come up with.
Yeah, I gotta get rank 3, and then
with the family.
Yeah, and then I think I'll be able to get that today. I will. I'm being told I think Rhino has an ability to pull from. That's really juicy.
Yeah, that's like the best choice for just like consistent and reliable damage increase. Like, oh, you want to do more damage? Because why not? That's the one.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I need to expand my horizons past my Volt frame. I don't think other than the one that you get from the Lua stuff, I don't think I have another frame yet.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been using Volt the entire time.
Dang.
He's good. He's good.
He is very, very capable. You could just only play him for Warframe and you'd be set.
I just love the speed combined with just the melee and everything. It's just that's the vision.
It's a beautiful vision.
Well, Protea had my heart for a while.
She's so good.
She's so good. Her jump animation when you're bullet jumping, she does like a flip twirl.
Yep.
Oh man, that's just it's mesmerizing. That's been my favorite so far, and then now chat's got me on Sebagoth right now.
Like, he's amazing. I love him. Very resource hungry frame, very effective frame. He's great, and he's the coolest looking dude. So
he's got the mean drip.
He does have the drip.
What's the process for like coming up with new Warframe ideas and bringing those to the table?
It varies. Sometimes someone just has an idea that's either art driven or kit driven, and we just find a home and make it work. This is one of those things that I think we benefit from because we've all worked together for so long. So you can start to really pick up on someone's intention with just a Google Doc without having to like over process making frames. So for someone like Jade, actually, that was an art first frame where one of our character artists was like, I have this idea for a frame. I want her to look like this, like very clear that like we should go for a cool pregnancy look. And then the kit came as a result of the story and the Jade light. So that was, one way that Warframes get made. And then another way is, someone will have a design doc and we'll just hit it, look for art. Sometimes the art will have a backlog of concepts. Like, it's all over the place, but we have them all done for this year in terms of what we're making. So I'm excited to start showing what we're cooking. I say done on paper, like not even close to playable, but like we know.
Going back to that pregnancy frame, was that inspired from that question on that one podcast?
Chat asked if Warframes get pregnant, asking for a friend.
Okay, so Steve knew, he knew that it was in development, and he was trying to make me squirm. Like, that was just him being like, it was already started, it was already a thing, and he knew I would be very uncomfortable because I'm trying not to spoil it. So he was just being, he was just being that guy.
That's great. One of the viewers wanted to know, have you ever found a Kuvalich that's named better than Bop Bip?
No, that one is never. I don't see how I could ever find one better than that. That was like the original perfect glitch. It's a very famous meme with the players.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel missing out there. It's like a very famous meme amongst the community.
Is it as famous as like Clem?
I would say that like Clem is actually in game for everyone, but Bop Bip was just like a stupid YouTube video I recorded for one of our former content creators. I just sent them a video and they uploaded it, and then everyone got their laughs at my expense. So
we'll have to check this out then.
Yeah, it's like a contagious laughter thing.
Yeah, when we first started playing, everyone would just come in the chat and spam Clem, and I was like, what is everyone saying right? It's like, is this a verb? Like, or am I supposed to be Clemming right now?
Clem is a swell guy. He's the sweetest boy.
So like that started off being a meme, and then from that point y'all then made him a character in the game, right?
Yeah, it's one of our fan artists, Data Reaper, drew like a Clem series of comics that was just sort of like the concept of what if there was a Grenier that was very, very clone rotted that wanted to be like a Warframe, like he just wanted to, and then we committed to the bit and made Clem. It started with one of our designers like threw some attachments on a Grenier, and then we just ended up actually making it real. And then the saddest thing in the world happened, and Data Reaper passed away. And it was like a heartbreaking moment where the creator of Clem just had a sudden, life just happened suddenly, and now we have a tribute to him in the game. So you can pay tributes to Clem's creator in one of the relays.
That's so amazing.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
I'm happy that I know who Clem is now.
Exactly.
So.
The happiness will continue because of what they brought to the community.
Yeah.
So, and they actually also made one of the weapon concepts. So they did a lot for Warframe. The Cronin. I don't know if you have that in your arsenal yet. I think it actually might be a Clan Dojo item. It's a melee.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put on in. Okay.
Yeah, they're super cool. Oh. You died looking at that. That's my bad.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I've got 7 gods. I think I'm just supposed to melee 5 people, I believe.
Oh yes, that is true.
I think I'm doing it. Chad, am I doing it?
I can't find you, so I can't help you.
I got him.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Thank you guys. Yeah, so we do we're affiliated with Gamersub, and so last year we did like a cup for Marsov in Destiny. And anyways, we were talking about doing something again this year, and somehow we arrived at Sexy Clem.
Okay.
I'll send you some of the mock-ups of what people are envisioning here. So
I believe in the vision.
I think Clem is sexy on his own, Chad. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what beauty standards Chad are holding a Grineer to, right? Like
I tell you, I've become a huge fan of I think his name is Khal.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Khal's such a beast.
He is. It's a little crazy that the Grineer have so many amazing lads to offer us.
Yeah. The New War campaign, like the way that started off, the text in the middle of the screen, like was just such a tone setter.
Oh, did you get hit with the Khal 175 and just go, oh my God?
Yes. I was so good, and like the fact that like at the end of it all, you know, it's for my brothers, and then who's the other one for the Corpus?
Vaso, our boy.
Yes.
Vaso, yeah.
Vaso, dude, that guy went out like a champ.
He's a hero. And then Teshin, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, Teshin the goat.
It's one of those things where like we released it after probably 3 years of teasing it, which took, you know, we teased it for the first time in 2018, and then we actually released it 3 years later. So it's hard to like release something on the hype of expectations, and it really did feel like the end for a lot of people. So we had to really quickly make it like the next arc was starting. So
sure.
So
tough to do.
with New War, because that update was huge as far as the story goes.
Yeah.
And it seems like since then, like we've still gotten very large updates, but they've been like a lot more condensed, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Like, what's your guys' target size for when you're shipping out these like big story beats?
It like having a really good quest does always seem to define the scope of an update, because sometimes we can drop something without a quest, sometimes we'll do a little bit of a combo, but I think like right now for this year with what we're planning, we really want to make sure we have a really good follow-up to 1999 to keep that going and hype, and then from beyond there no one really knows, because people are like, oh okay, so 1999 was the last thing they talked about, what else are they planning? So we have the benefit of some surprises still, so maybe something can be just like a really like well-timed surprise and such. So we're adjusting accordingly.
I think people were latching on to what's his name, Dr. Entrati.
Yes.
He said he mentioned something about Tau, and they were just asking about it. They're like, are we going to Tau next?
Oh, who knows?
It was ripe with speculation.
Ask DE, guys. DE knows for sure.
Yeah, doing the New War campaign. How long did it take us, Luke? I think it took almost 6 hours for me to get through.
Oh man, I was staying away. I was trying to avoid spoilers.
Oh,
so I'm not
okay.
Sure.
That's a long one. Yeah, it was great though.
Yeah, that's pretty serious. For me, like we shipped it 3.5 years ago, and yeah, like when we still see people go through it, it's like obviously, you know, like you and your community and stuff are content creators, so obviously people around the office are watching, and I think we got like 35 bugs generated just from your playthroughs of like cinematic bugs and lighting bugs, and everyone's just like, oh my god, like so worried.
Some of them look cool. There was like one, it was the one where the one who became which Excalibur was it?
Oh no!
And you're looking at Ballas and your son that eventually gets killed, right?
Yeah, the sacrifice, your Umbra. Yeah.
Yeah, your Umbra. So the first cutscene was just like their silhouettes, and I know it was bugged, but it actually looked really cool. Because like it added to the mystery.
That was a content creator exclusive version of the quest. We really want our
there you go.
Content creators to feel seen, so we give you exclusive content.
The thing about Ballas, like at first I was like, oh, I bet this guy's gonna end up being kind of a good guy. You know what I mean? No, there's nothing redeemable about that guy. Not even a little.
He is the biggest red flag, and I can't say no. I just love him so much, even though he's the worst. And I'm allowed to because I'm the Lotus, so I'm allowed to still love him. But man, right. Completely irredeemable.
Yeah.
He was off. I was so mad at him. As soon as he beat me in Shogi, it was over. I was like, no.
No. Yeah, he cheated.
Enemy number 1.
He's a cheater.
Can you win? Can you win in that?
In the sacrifice quest?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's been a while since I've played it, but I'm pretty sure like the whole point is that you can't.
Hallelujah. I thought I did something wrong. I was so angry.
Well, let me put it this way. I've never won, so that means it must be impossible because I am undefeated.
Yeah, I don't even know how to play, so I was just like doing a bunch of button presses. I was like, all right. Or at least I thought I was figuring it out, and then he did some bullshit. I know he did some bullshit. That what you're talking about, Luke? That he cheated?
Yeah, well, yeah, so I did the first one and I won. I was like, okay, sick, this game isn't super hard. And then I got to the next one and I thought about it for a while, placed my piece, and then he just instantly placed one that I knew the game was over. I was like, dude, how did I mess up that badly?
Right.
No, you can't. Yeah, he's that guy, unfortunately.
But I'm so happy to know he cheated.
Nothing with honor.
I kind of like that he is such a bad guy, though, because, you know, I thought it was going to kind of walk this fine line, but I really just wanted to see him die. So, I mean, it was nice to fully commit to that.
Did he get you with his silky voice?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he nailed it in every aspect. I mean, I loved him every time he came on the screen, but that as far as like him personally, no, he's kind of a POS.
He's trouble. He's capital T trouble for sure. Yeah, the team writing that character, the team does an amazing job, and the actor is just so good. So
you guys killed it.
Very, very, very excited to see that they landed the villain of the hour.
You need a good villain.
Lotus did a great job too.
Yeah, she killed it. Oh my god.
Who?
Lotus.
Oh, come on.
Was so good.
I have a slight hot take about Lotus.
Go on, I'm ready.
I hated her at the beginning of Warframe.
What? Oh, hell no! Hell no!
She just kept lying to us. Like, she wouldn't tell us stuff. And I'm looking for all these answers. And she's like, no, you can't do this. Like, it's too dangerous. But then she kind of turned around and it was like, okay, now we're good.
I felt like there was some abandonment issues that I had because she did leave us that one mission. And I was like, what? Well, you know, she came back. She came back, Luke.
Okay.
No, she did. No, she was redeemed. As soon as the whole like New War stuff happened, I was like, you know what? Lotus is cool now.
It took that long? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I was holding a grudge. It was a grudge. I was like, no, Lotus, let me go. I'm the hero here. I can go do all this stuff. Let me go.
She knows what's best for you. I don't know what to say.
My Volt can handle it.
Okay, yeah, she saw that you only had one Warframe and
was
like, this guy isn't serious.
It's not even Prime.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, she's not exactly sending her best when you go out, I guess. I'm joking.
No, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I got some work to do.
I'm joking, Luke. You're great. Lotus approved.
No, Luke, you need to grind more. A heck of a lot more with me.
I do.
All right, Luke, you want to take us to Mercury?
Yes, I can do that.
Let's check. And then I have to go grocery shopping. So once we're done with your mod, I will hop over to the grocery store in real life.
Heck yeah.
It's our company Christmas party tonight, so I need to get some. I know it's so late in the year, but it's gonna be fun.
All right, so I have prime flow. I should probably get primed pressure point now, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right, I'm doing it, chat. I'm buying it. Boom.
An excellent choice.
Now, let's not speak of how expensive they are to actually rank up, because surely, the grind never ends, I fear.
Now I gotta, now I gotta rank them up, huh?
Well, you have them now, but the grind to actually rank them is, you know, I've been playing this game for 12 years, and there's some I don't even have maxed, so.
Oh my God. Well, Rebecca, I know you gotta go grocery shopping. Thank you so much for joining us today and just gaming with us, and also introducing me to Love in Deep Space.
Don't do it.
It's
Don't
mobile?
do it.
Oh, man.
It's
I guess I have to
yeah,
go.
it's on mobile.
Yeah.
I'm going to be dabbling this tonight for sure.
Don't do it. But I super appreciate you having me. It's honestly just super nice to be able to talk about the game we make here at the team at DE. Shout out to the team. They are the best. And I am really honored to be here. So I really appreciate your time.
Absolutely. You guys are wonderful. It's been quite the experience these past 3-4 weeks that I've gotten to play your game. So thank you so much for what y'all do.
All right, I'm going to bounce, and I'll talk to you later. Luke, thank you as well for setting and helping behind the scenes. So that was awesome.
Of course. Thank you so much for joining us.
Have a good one,
Bye-bye,
Rico.
fellas. See ya. Bye.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.